Hello, everyone. This is JD Calderon, and this is Indie Comics Explained. And today I'm going to be taking a look at my current shipment from my comic books supplier. So we'll be taking a look at that. But first, I just wanted to show everybody the covers by Donnie H. for the Oswald Chronicles. There's issues 1, 2, and 3. Currently available on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. So if you want to check these out and pick up some fun books about a mouse who will eventually become the greatest sorcerer of our time. So go check those out, and let's move on with the show. So this is the pile I currently got from my supplier. And that's, yeah, pretty decent stack there. So we're going to go through them, and let me just show you from the side. That's all the books that I got this month, and no hardcovers, no omnibuses, thankfully, because I'm still getting through all the ones I got last month. So first, we're going to take a look at Black Hammer, Age of Doom by Jeff Lemire. This is part 2. Dean Ormston and Rich Tommaso, Dave Stewart and Todd Klein. This is number 4 in the series as far as trades. This Black Hammer series is excellent. I really enjoy it. I just hope Jeff just keeps doing these and just keeps doing these and keeps doing these. I don't read a lot of Marvel and DC, but I do enjoy superhero books. I really do. And this fills that need. I've been watching My Hero Academia recently, and that's kind of also been filling that need. So this is really good. Once in a while, Marvel does put out a good superhero book. It's just that as of late, they just don't produce as many. So, I have to be very, very picky when I go over there and pick up stuff from them, because I only want to get the best books from them. And usually DC just has less. I was never really a big DC fan. So, all right, so let's move on. This is Feast or Famine by Dave Stewart, Joseph Cooper, Wes Locker. This is Alterna book. It's a nice looking little book. I had picked up the first issue for $1.50. I saw it. I was like, okay, this looks kind of cool. I'll pick this up when it comes out in trade, and I have. It's not that expensive. It's a $10 book. They also produce them at a smaller size. I guess save on cost, but also, nice little package. Nice book. Looking forward to reading that. And then this is Chapter House Books, Fawkes, Lee, and Carter, Phantoma, Up from the Deep. I believe this is copyright free character that came out in the 50s or something, and they're just bringing her back. And this is one I'm just taking a punt on. The artwork looks not as tight as I would normally like, but I'm more interested in the story. Hopefully this will read well. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Alright, now we have The Boys, and this is volume number 6. So this is the final volume of the 6 omnibuses. I'm actually in the process of reading the 5th volume. And what I enjoy is that as you go further and further into the series, there's more and more is explained about some main characters. Mainly Butcher, because his motives aren't always clear, especially in the beginning. But as it goes on, it gets, they start to explain his motives and why he's doing what he's doing. It's a lot clearer in the Netflix, the Amazon Prime show. But again, looking forward to reading it, seeing how it concludes. Then we have Pacific Rim, Amara. I enjoyed the first Pacific Rim movie. The second Pacific Rim movie was just not that great. It was fun to look at. So I guess if anything else, you got that. But the first movie is a fantastic movie. Guillermo del Toro, great looking movie. Kaiju, robots. You can't really ask for much more. The artwork in here is actually good. It's an interesting style. I like it. I don't know how it's going to read. It looks like this feeds actually into the first movie, because it looks like it deals with the girl and her and the battle bot that she was developing and building from that first movie. So, the second movie, excuse me. But this looks nice. I actually like the style. The artwork art by Big N. Okay, written by Kevin Scott and Zhang Ran. I don't know who any of these people are, but hopefully it's good. I'll definitely be reading it, checking it out. Then we have Volume 6, Star Wars Dr. Aphra by Spurrier, Santos, Wingard, and Brocardo. I've been enjoying this series. It was originally by Kieran Gillen. He created the character, and he created the book. It's been fun. He passed it on to Simon Spurrier. He's a good writer. I've been enjoying it. He put him on these 4-issue chunks. It's cool. My understanding is that this series is actually coming to an ending, so I don't know if this is the final book or there'll be one more, possibly two. Who knows? But I think in its next iteration, I probably won't be picking it up. It'll just probably move a little bit too far beyond Karen and what his vision was for the series. And I'll be honest with you, they're probably not going to bring on as strong a writer as Spurrier or Karen Gillan. So I just have very little faith when it comes down to Marvel and then them bringing on strong writers. In the past, it was one of these things where you just didn't even have to think about it. They would just bring these guys in. Or guys, ladies, it doesn't matter. But I'm using the universal guys as for both. All right, so here we have, again, from Chapter House Books, Agents of Pact. Fleurs de Conflit, which I'm pretty sure translates to Flowers of the Conflict, something. Andrzejowski, Northcott, Manfredi, and Nolasco. So this is one I'm just taking a shot at, a shot in the dark. This one looks actually pretty good. It's one of these things, like I said, I like picking up indie books and just trying them out, see what's going on. So we'll see what happens with this. Then we have another Chapter House book. Wheeler, Zub, Verk, and Leon. Freelance, Angel of the Abyss. All right, so again, yeah, interesting. Very anime-esque. So this looks cool. Let me see something. Okay, so Jim Zub is one of the co-writers on this. Okay, so that's interesting. All right. And now we have a book that I'm actually looking forward to reading. Matt Kint, David Rubin, Ether, The Copper Golems. It's a fun book. This is the third volume. Oh, no, the second volume. Okay. I thought it was a third volume for some reason. But I read the first book, enjoyed it immensely. Looking forward to reading this one. So really looking forward to that. So we'll see how that goes. Always enjoy Matt Kint. And another one of another book I was looking for, Rumble. John Arcudi, David Rubin, and Dave Stewart. So they share the same artist. Love this series. Series is a lot of fun. About an ancient god who lost his body but is running around in some kind of like zombified form. But he's still doing his thing. A lot of fun. Really enjoy this book. This is a great book. Volume 6. So I'm happy that's continuing. And I hope it continues for a while longer until, it reaches its own conclusion. Again, with a lot of these books, I just hope, especially the indie books, I hope there's an ending. That's usually the thing that I'm looking forward to. I like an ending, a good, solid ending. Because growing up, I grew up on Marvel and DC comics, and those books never end. You have Batman, he rolls forever. You have Spider-Man, he rolls forever. And to be honest with you, it becomes a little silly after a while. It just might as well be the Peanuts. Stories have endings. People have endings. That's just how I view it. Other people can pick up the mantles of these characters, but for it just to roll on and on and on and on, it's just ridiculous. But whatever. That's just my gripe. So here we have Sonata. This is a book from Image. This is David Hine, Brian Haberlin, Gerard Van Dyke. Sonata Volume 1, Valley of the Gods. So I saw this, and I just really like the art. Looks fantastic, and it looks, science fiction-y, but also kind of fantasy-like, so who knows? I mean, it looks like fun. I'm going to definitely enjoy reading this, so we'll see how that works out. But it looks great, and a couple of names I do recognize, David Hine and Brian Haberlin. So who knows? Hopefully that'll be a good one, and I'll continue collecting that. Then I have Vark Thing. This is Dave Sim. What is that? The Legend of Giacomo Sant'Angelo, not Alan Moore, of Earth 2. Nowhere in this issue. Okay, so this is just Dave Sim taking shots at Alan Moore, which is always kind of fun. I've bought a few of these in the past, and it just, to be honest, don't find them that funny. But I just miss classic Dave Sim. And this is basically what he does. He doesn't. He has this very static image, and then he just puts dialogue on it. And usually, it's these. I think in the beginning of the book, we have these Gustave Dior, or Dory, or however you pronounce it. Oh, that's interesting. Because the thing is that Dave hasn't drawn for a while. He's had problems with his hands. It's a damn shame because he's an incredible artist. He's also a really good writer, excellent writer. Love Service, but it's just one of these things where it's just in these kind of like parody books, and some of them are, I guess they're okay. I don't know. It's just not my thing, or maybe I just have to go back and reread them. All right. Then we have Grant Morrison, Dan Mora, Claus, and the Life and Times of Joe Christmas. So this is about Santa Claus. It's an alternate telling of Santa Claus. It's created by Grant Morrison, and it's all of these splash pages. I thought it was actually another comic. I mean, these are pretty cool. I'm not upset that I bought it. I have a couple of hardcovers that Grant and Dan Moore have done. And Dan Moore is an incredible artist. Grant Morrison is Grant Morrison. You know, the guy's just another one. His body of work speaks for itself. But these look fantastic. That's pretty funny. I like the giant cat. Yeah. So, you know, this is just a picture book, I guess, of all the days leading up to Christmas and Santa Claus and his adventures. So, there we go. It's a lot of fun. Nice book. Produced by Boom Studios. I would actually look out for the 2 hardcovers that came out. This is a good looking book, though. Like I said, Dan Mora, incredible artist. I think he's working at DC now. Kind of a shame. I only say that because I think the talent is wasted. It's just he's doing more corporate stuff. I'd rather see more things like this, more independently made, independently owned, you know, made by individuals, you know, for just different things, you know, not seeing the same thing, you know, not seeing on something like Superman or some other thing. I know there's a lot of people that enjoy that sort of thing. I enjoy the movies. I enjoy some of the books. It depends who writes the stuff. But can't have everything. This is Prodigy by Mark Miller and Raphael Albuquerque. The Evil Earth. Again, another one of came out of Image. Netflix, supported and sponsored by. Don't know what it's about. Looking forward to reading it. The one thing I enjoy about these books that Mark Miller tends to produce, they tend to be one and done. Sometimes he'll continue. There'll be a volume 2, volume 3, but it goes on. I'm looking forward to this. Don't know what it's about. Obviously, this guy's a prodigy, so we'll see. So that looks like fun. Looking forward to reading that. So let's just take a quick overview. So it looks like got a bunch of books. Sonata, Rumble, Vorth thing. So I will hopefully at some point be coming back and doing actual reviews on all of these. Great looking stuff. Alright. And don't forget, I currently have the Oswald Chronicles on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. So thank you for your time, guys. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and go check out some cool Kickstarters. Thank you and have a great night. I'll be talking to you soon.